Hey guys, it's me, TmDc HypeR with TmDc RefleX, and we are going to be going over some brand new Call of Duty news and just some news about the channel and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to hand you over to TmDc RefleX, who's going to inform you about the new stuff for MWR.
Hi guys, right, so starting off, we have new information, well not new information, it's been out quite a while, but basically in the coding for supply drops in MWR, there has been a lot of new weapons found. There's been old files found that have been put from the original Modern Warfare, but there is a new sniper that has been found called the AW50. Now this is a kind of like an L96A1 bolt action sniper rifle, kind of similar to Black Ops 1, or for you guys that play Counter-Strike, it may be similar to the AWP in terms of looks, but not necessarily performance. And there has been a lot of speculation on Reddit as well about when the next supply drop update will come out, and the weeks between each update. It's been around 7 weeks between the launches. So when what was it called, Lewis, the first supply drop collection, Arctic Wolf, when that first came out, it obviously came out, and then around 7 weeks after that, 5 weeks after that, the part 2 of it came out, and the new weapons and the new XMR and stuff, and then there was a 7-week gap between, and then Lion Strike came out, and then when Lion Strike first came out, there was a 5-week gap, so same as Arctic Wolf, between the new contents to the supply drops added. So people are speculating that BOS came out. It has been BOS like update, like part 2 of Lion Strike came out, and it has been around 5 weeks already since it came out. So people are speculating if it's going to be next Tuesday or the Tuesday after, where the next supply drop collection type thing is going to be coming out. There's also been some news about an MWR standalone release this summer, not long from now. I don't have the exact date, I can't remember it, I'll try to find it out. There's been a Japanese gaming article that's come out speculating that there has been a confirmed date for the MWR standalone release. We will link the article in the description below. So that is it from me, and I'm going to hand you over to TmDc HypeR with the rest of the Infinite Warfare news.
So yes, like I just said, it will be some Infinite Warfare, but there is some other games that we're going to get into. We're going to start off with mainly Infinite Warfare, since that is the game that is the main game this year over the MWR. Anyway, for Infinite Warfare, in the coding, there's been 5 new weapons found, 6 new variants, and 1 new announcer pack. Now, these actually look really cool. We're going to go into the variants first. So, the first one we have is the ERAD Summer Night, which is a legendary into Mark II. This gives you the ability to get a nuclear with the ERAD, the deatomizer, should I say, and the high rider perk, which reduces hit fire spread while jumping. This is kind of like the Karma 45 Phobos, so I'm not really sure how that's going to work. Admittedly, you don't get it while sliding, you get it while jumping, but I still think it's going to be pretty powerful, especially on the ERAD. Another one that has been found is the ERAD Final. It's also a legendary in a Mark II, but it's still unknown on what the weapon perks are going to be. Now, out of all the weapon variants I've seen up to now, this one's my favourite, and it's the Vault Vintage. Now, this is an epic, and it's going to have its Mark II counterpart, and it has the ballistic conversion kit on it. Now, this makes the weapon from energy to ballistic. It also has stockpile, which has increased ammo. Now, what this is basically going to do is going to turn the Bolt into the AK-47. Now, that's going to be really cool, and I know for one I'm going to really enjoy that, and I'm going to focus on getting that. Admittedly, I don't have enough salvage to get it yet, so that'll be something I need to save up for, or just get lucky with. But yeah, there's also the Volk Retro, which is another epic, and its Mark II counterpart, still unknown, and then weapon perks. And now, actually, I did say the Vault was one of my favourites, but I'm really looking forward to this one as well. It's the Raw, which is the LMG in the game, the Raw Thermal, which is legendary in Mark II. Now, this gives us the ability to get a deatomizer strike with the raw, and you get readiness, which reloads faster when your mag is low. Now, people see this and be like, oh, it's just another nuke variant, or oh, it's an LMG, I'm never going to use that. Well, me, I'm a very big LMG fan. I don't camp around with them or anything. I'm not the typical LMG user. I will run around with them, and I just like the fact that this slow fire rate, high damage, especially the raw. I love that weapon so much in Infinite Warfare, so I'm definitely looking forward to this variant. Now, we also have the raw solar power, which is Legendary Mark 2, and them traits are still unknown. As for new weapons getting added in, we have the Gauss gun, which in the files is called IW7_Gauss and weapon_Gauss gun. Now, this is going to be an assault rifle, an energy assault rifle, which I was surprised about listening to the name. I thought it was going to be ballistic, but no, it's energy. Its fire type is semi-auto, and you can have a charge shot. Now, this weapon has been a couple of thoughts in my head, and I think it's going to be like the really old Call of Duty games which had these guns in, and it's kind of like the old Battlefields which had them as well, although they aren't as like used in Battlefield. But I'm really looking forward to this because for one, I love using semi-automatic weapons, and I have a pretty decent trigger finger, so I can do a lot of damage with weapons in this game. And there's it's just literally just the M1 in IW, which has a semi-auto assault rifle / sniper rifle, and that makes me really annoyed because I love using the weapons. This weapon is still in very early stage of development, and everything's still subject to change. After this, we have the TAC Burst, which is codenamed in the files as IW7_TAC Burst. This is a SMG, and it's a burst fire SMG, so it's going to be kind of like the Pharaoh from Black Ops 3, I'm guessing, but I don't think it might be 5-round burst, but you never know. I mean, I love the Pharaoh in Black Ops 3, so if it's anything like that, I'm going to love this gun. Except from the fact that it has an under-barrel grenade launcher. And this, as long as it's not OP, it won't be too bad. If it's like the OSA, then it'll be pretty good, because as in it'll be good for the game because it's not that powerful and it has a pretty small blast radius. And this is another weapon that's also in very early stage of development. After this, which sounds pretty interesting actually, we have the long shot. Its codename is IW7_Longshot and weapon_shotgun_sniper. Now, you did hear me right, I did say shotgun because this is a semi-auto sniper rifle which also has a shotgun hybrid. Now, I've read through this and this is the first time I've just seen it, that's why I find it pretty interesting. It is a semi-automatic fire rate, so if it was anything like the any other gun in IW, probably like the DMR1 and the Reaver put together. The Reaver, because the Reaver is very, very powerful. And this is another weapon still in very early stage of development. Now, this weapon I'm going to go on about now is very, very strange. So, we have it's called the UNSA LMG. Codename IW7_USA LMG and weapon_UNSA LMG. It's a surprisingly, I know it's an LMG, but it's a burst fire LMG. So if it's anything like 48 Dredge from Black Ops 3, I'm gonna fall in love with this gun instantly. I fell in love with the Dredge when I started going for Dark Matter and I started using it. I was never gonna use it otherwise, and it's such a powerful weapon if you're very accurate with it, which I'm not going to try and brag or anything, but I was really, really good with the 48 Dredge. If this is anything like that, I'm going to be very, very excited. And what's very special about this is it has an under-barrel smoke grenade launcher. Now, this could become very annoying very quickly. I'm not going to say it won't, because it very, very easily could be very annoying. But it's different. We've never had anything like this in Call of Duty, and I like the fact that Infinity Ward, although people say the game is dead, they're still innovating Call of Duty with it. And this is another. All these are weapons still in very early stage of development, so anything can change. And finally, we have the Magnum, codename IW7_Mag, which this weapon is surprisingly a pistol, I know. It is semi-automatic though, so it could be something like the Magnum from MWR. They could be ripping it from there and putting it into IW, but I think they might make it a bit more futuristic. I'm not so sure, but there's nothing special about this. It's just a semi-automatic pistol. Some final two things, which I'm not sure. I think we've heard some more on this, but I couldn't find the information on it, so I'm just going to go off what we definitely know and what's written down. The Model 2187 and the Bal 50 cal are the nearest weapons near completion. Now the Model 2187 is what people are guessing is the Model 1887s from one of the Modern Warfares. I'm sorry, I should remember this, but I really don't. It was really powerful, and I should just say Model 1887, I should remember them anyway, because everybody used them. And then we have the Barrett 50 cal, well the BA 50 cal, we're not sure if it's the Barrett yet, because apparently it's going to be not semi-automatic, bolt action, that's the one. They're the nearest to completion, and so people are expecting these to come out 2 weeks ago on Tuesday, but then that was like 2 weeks ago on Tuesday was the earliest they was going to come out. Last Tuesday was with the timescale which every other weapon has come out in this game up to now, but since they come out we've all just guessed that because of E3 and all, the new World War II hype is going to leave this because it's not really the most important game at the minute. World War II is because a lot more people tune in for that. So if I had to put a guess on it, I would guess 2 weeks today. I want to say next week, so I think that would just be too close to E3 still, even though it's, I think, over by then. I'm going to guess either 2 weeks today or 3 weeks today. I'm not so sure. And like I said, there is an announcer pack called the Grandma Knows Best announcer pack. I'm pretty sure it got confirmed to this, so I can't remember what it is though, but it's got the initials SG. Now, it's new stuff, so I'm not really that bothered about buying it. I don't really care about it personally, so I just left it. Going back to weapons and stuff, there is some more stuff here. There's some new variants called the NV4 Church, which is a rare, and it has its Mark II counterpart, which it gets the weapon perk Ninja, which grants dead silence while airborne or wall running. That'd be pretty cool, but it's the NV4, and you know, people are against the NV4, especially me, because I think it's way too overpowered for what it is. But hey ho, it also has sharpshooter, which has increased range. Next we have the Ripper RPR Evo Evac, which is a rare, which has Iron Slide, grants blast shield while crouch, prone or sliding, and Steady, which will reduce hipfire spread. After this we have the KBS Longbow Conjurer, which is rare and has its Mark II counterpart, which has Vanish, grants blind eye while prone after a short delay, and Kickback, kills with the last few bullets of the magazine refill or mag. Now this might be really good, the KBS. I'm not going to count anything out here. The KBS might be really good and really powerful, but for me personally, I'm really not going to use it. And actually, some more information on the Model 2187. It will have attachments of grip, laser sight, and akimbo. So, getting that. I don't know what the word is. Nostalgia. I am very ill, so if I do sound a bit off today, it's because I'm not the best. We also have the MP28, which. Yeah, don't know, not got much on that. We just know the attachments it's going to get is ACOG hybrid sight silencer, grip, and a grenade launcher. I think this might be the Gauss gun in early development, I'm not too sure though, but hey ho. The Barrett 50 cal can have attachments of ACOG thermal, variable zoom, ELO sight, silencer, and rapid fire. Whoa, we've not had rapid fire on any of the weapons in this game up to now, so that might be able to put it to a semi-automatic to be like the actual Barrett. That's smart, IW. But anyway, that's... Oh, in fact, before we finish Infinite Warfare, right now, if you get on Infinite Warfare and you earn yourself 525 keys, within the next 6 days you can get yourself the 15 pack bundle with bonus, which gives you 15 random rare supply drops, 1 random epic supply drop, a guaranteed epic match with prototype and an epic weapon camo. You can get this for 525 keys like I've said, or you can buy it for 3,500 COD points. Personally, I'm not going the COD points route. I will never spend money on COD points, but this is very good. I am grinding for it. I'm on 231 keys now, but I'm not going to play it if one for I must admit. But anyway, moving on to other Call of Duty games. Black Ops 3 had an update recently, added the AK-74U and all that, but it also added the pre-order ability. Is that a word? Pre-order ability? Well, it enabled the ability so you can pre-order Zombie Chronicles on Xbox, which will be releasing on Thursday, this week Thursday, so 2 days from when this video goes up, which is pretty close. I know he was meant to get this out last week, but technical difficulties. So yeah, it's going to cost somewhere in Britain about £20, £22. Hype is going to cost 25, but I don't think it's going to go any lower than 18. I'm not sure. It's like $30, and yeah, that's all I know. Other than that, not had. Oh, if you hop onto Advanced Warfare every single week up until the release of World War II, they're giving away a free World War II weapon. This week it is, I think it's an MP40, but it might be an STG-44, I'm not too sure, but make sure you hop on. I've not hopped on, to be honest. I'm really not that bothered, but I know some of you guys still play Advanced Warfare out there, so make sure you go and get your free weapons. I think that's pretty much it for Call of Duty. Oh, actually no, it's not. World War II, Call of Duty World War II. E3 is going on right now, like I have said, and the Call of Duty World War II multiplayer reveal trailer is out. Make sure you go and check that out. It does look really, really cool. I will have a reaction video. Well, I will have my opinions on the World War II multiplayer trailer out on the channel soon, and I can tell you I'm kind of not happy, but it could turn out to be really cool. But yeah, I have ideas of what could be going on with the trailer. I'll see if I can get the link for it. I'll put it down in the description down below if you guys haven't seen it already, but I definitely recommend you do. We will be getting hands-on gameplay with World War II today. Anyone at E3, that is people basically like LEA, Team and all that, will be getting gameplay for that today, and see just how multiplayer plays out. I know it does look really cool and people are really excited for it, so definitely go and check it out. But that is finally it for Call of Duty. As for other games, obviously we don't specify them on the main channel, but I'm just going to go into a tiny bit of detail for them. Dirt 4 just released, and we are covering that on the second channel, so if you're on the fence about buying it, or you've never really heard about it and you just want a new game to go and watch or maybe play, then make sure you go and check that out on the channel. I love it personally, it's so much fun, and I love making the videos for it, although I'm not the greatest, I will say. Other than that, GTA 5 is getting its gun running DLC update today. I've downloaded it and it's installed. We will be covering that on the second channel if you guys want to go and check it out, although we don't have a most amount of money, so we're not really sure how much we're going to be able to do. But anyway, I think that's it. And that's it from me, guys. TmDc HypeR signing out.
Pathetic. You have enough light up.